A man once visited the master, eager to become his disciple. The master welcomed him, but cautioned, "Do not seek to follow in my footsteps." Confused, the man asked, "Then whom should I follow?" "No one," replied the master. "For the day you choose to follow another, you forsake the path of truth." The journey of inner exploration and spiritual awakening is not about placing trust in someone or something external to yourself, but about understanding and trusting yourself, and only yourself. Once you grasp who you are, you begin the process of remembering the truth about yourself. However, there isn't a single universal path to achieve this. Everyone must discover it for themselves, and no one from the outside can do it for you. While others can assist, inspire, or share their knowledge, wisdom, and experience, you must find your own unique way. Therefore, don't follow other people's scripts. Don't be guided by someone else's subjective perception of reality. Instead, follow the inner voice of your spiritual essence, because the more you blindly chase after the vision of others, the further you drift from your own truth. One must continually question oneself, the God hidden within one's own being, to awaken from the slumber and truly understand the depth of their existence. Be aware that on the path to self-discovery, not everyone will like you, accept you, or appreciate you. In fact, there will be many who dislike you, judge you, and criticize you. That's just the reality. You can't please everyone. While it's essential to be considerate of others, respectful, and mindful of your behavior, it's equally important to understand that criticism is inevitable. When someone criticizes you, it may be valuable to reflect on their feedback to see if there is anything you need to address in your behavior. However, even if you embody kindness, gentleness, and respectfulness, there will always be those who find reasons not to like you, and that's something you must accept. Allow others the freedom to dislike you, to disagree with you, to judge you, or to think less of you. After all, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, even if it's entirely baseless. By allowing others to dislike you, you are acknowledging that their opinions are beyond your control. It's about letting go of the need to control others' perceptions. If someone doesn't approve of you as you are, attempting to change to earn their approval may be futile. Criticizing may be their nature, and no matter what you do, there will likely be someone who finds fault. You will never be able to please everyone. Simply allow others to have their opinions. You don't have to agree with them, and you don't have to accept what they say. In doing so, you let go of the need for external approval and experience a sense of liberation. When fear and hatred consume you, and you perceive enemies everywhere, you inevitably manifest that experience in your life. Speaking ill of others only reinforces this negativity, as your subconscious absorbs this toxic energy. Conversely, when you are filled with love, compassion, and understanding for the divine essence within all beings, the neighbor, the passerby, even the stray cat, you shape a reality of kindness and harmony for yourself. To cultivate perfect and harmonious relationships with your surroundings, you must refrain from harsh criticism. Criticism can lead to conclusions that for the subconscious mind become suggestive. Embracing acceptance of phenomena different from your own creates a space where you can effortlessly enjoy your existence, integrating the paths of others into your own journey. Be mindful of what you offer to others, for it will return to you multiplied. Watch how you treat your surroundings, as you will receive the same treatment in return. Remember, you are both creator and creation, even if you haven't fully realized it yet. When a human being uncovers the secrets of their own identity and grasps the wisdom lying dormant within, they come to understand their purpose. They will begin slowly, skillfully, and cautiously crafting the world of their own experiences. because they will realize that only they themselves are responsible for shaping their reality. In this reality, nothing is as it seems, and yet it's exactly as you believe it to be. That, in essence, is its illusion. However, within this illusion lies a profound beauty. It's the fear of judgment that keeps us in chains, holding us back from realizing our true potential. To understand why we care so much about what others think of us, we must reflect on our ancestors' survival instinct, where we needed each other to thrive. Like many other beings living on Earth, humans evolved to be social creatures. Our survival relied on tight-knit communities, tribes, and clans. Together we hunted, built shelters, and protected each other from predators. Being cast out from the group almost always meant death, as without the technologies we have today, survival alone was nearly impossible. Cooperation and social cohesion were crucial for sustaining the communities. Even now, in our modern society, where we no longer face the same physical threats, the need to belong remains deeply ingrained. However, this instinct has become maladapted to our current reality. In the past, we feared being left out in the cold. Today, we fear being canceled on social media for expressing our thoughts, being criticized for our appearance, or facing negativity in online spaces. This fear of being excluded has been exacerbated by the rise of social media, where judgment and criticism can spread rapidly and relentlessly. We fear being perceived as weird or different, so we often strive to fit in. But it's time to stop placing too much importance on others' opinions and start living authentically. While caring about others' thoughts is natural, it becomes detrimental when we compromise our true selves just to gain acceptance. You will find greater joy in life if you embrace your authentic self. And if someone rejects you for it, you will understand that they were never meant to be part of your story in the first place. The question, "What would people think?" holds many back from pursuing their passions. It's like a tight chain around our necks, suffocating our freedom. We are akin to circus elephants restrained by a rope, perhaps only existing in our minds. Over time, you discover that most people who don't like you are often struggling to like themselves. They may be deeply unhappy and bitter. However, when you release the need for their approval, you find peace within yourself. Their opinions no longer hold power over you. You can continue with your life, undisturbed by their judgments. The most crucial realization is that much like you, everyone else is preoccupied with their own insecurities. When we step out into the world, our focus is often consumed by our own doubts and anxieties, leading us to believe that everyone else is scrutinizing and judging us. But the truth is, just like you, people are primarily concerned with their own worries and concerns, rarely giving much thought to others. And when they do criticize you, it's often a reflection of their own insecurities, an attempt to elevate themselves by bringing you down. Don't let them do that. Sometimes those who judge us and hinder our true potential aren't strangers. They are childhood friends or relatives. In such cases, you must remind yourself that you possess the tools and resources to thrive independently. You can also seek out another group, one that embraces you for who you are, without trying to change into someone you are not. In situations where you no longer feel a sense of belonging to the group you were born into or grew up with, you can seek out a community that welcomes and accepts you unconditionally. What truly matters is whether you like yourself, accept yourself, and appreciate yourself, regardless of anyone else's opinion. Once you realize this for yourself, you stop being concerned about the judgments of others, and life becomes much more pleasant. You become liberated to pursue your passions and share your gifts, creativity, and compassion without restraint. Anyone who fails to appreciate that is missing out, but that's their concern, not yours. Your focus remains on living authentically and fully embracing who you are. As Lao Tzu wrote in the Tao Te Ching, Care about people's approval, and you will be their prisoner. The courage to be disliked is the key that unlocks the prison doors, freeing you to become the person you have always wanted to be. True freedom lies in the courage to accept disapproval, to be disliked. It's standing firm in your convictions, even amidst dissenting voices. It's daring to be yourself when others expect conformity, the courage to stand when everyone else is sitting, and to run when everyone else is standing. Cultivating this courage isn't simple. It goes against our innate desire to seek approval, a biological impulse deeply ingrained within us. Yet it's possible to overcome this pattern. Find the key to your own heart and open the gate to authentic life. The future is determined by the state of your heart and mind now, where now is the key word.